You guys can find the fully extended version of this whole video down in the Patreon link. Obviously, YouTube does not let me post the whole media version of this shit because it's gonna get copyrighted and all that. So go check out the Patreon. It's all there. It's only like $2 or something like that. So go check it out. Thank you and peace. What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video, and this one is going to be a road to Utopia number 14. For this one, we're going to be talking about the Utopia tour. We're also going to be talking about Travis Scott and the Alchemist, Travis Scott and his trip to Tokyo, and also Playboy Cardi, and something that we did kind of see in his documentary. But yeah, let's go straight into it. Everybody knows Travis Scott was in Tokyo 2 weeks ago. He wasn't down there for too long. He was only there a few days. I had the whole video covering everything that was happening. We had the whole Jordan collab, the Utopia x Jordan kind of rollout. One thing I did forget to bring up in the video was that Travis was caught leaving the studio later that night. I think the night before he left Tokyo. It's always exciting hearing an artist leaving the studio because that means some new music was made, and obviously everybody knows Travis has Utopia to drop. So one thing I did kind of mention was that he might be down there in Tokyo shooting some music videos, getting some photos and shit, because as we saw in some of the videos, he was down there with Ray. Everybody know Ray Corrupted, his Travis Scott's main photographer. He was there. They were shooting some photos and shit. So I think it would have been a great opportunity for Travis to be shooting some music videos down there, or just something like that. Now the next thing we're gonna be talking about is Travis Scott and the Alchemist. Now obviously this was kind of already in the news a few weeks ago. I didn't really fully touch on it. I kind of touched on it a bit more on the Cactus Jack news. Most of the big hip-hop heads know who the Alchemist is, and he's a great producer. He's a very classic, very simple type of producer. He doesn't have too crazy beats, but his beats are just nice, settled, and they're always so simple. I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of surprised that him and Travis had some stuff in the works, to be honest with you, because these guys are very polar different type of artists. One of them is like a very, like, I always say everybody knows what type of artist Travis is, and then you have the Alchemist. Obviously we all love Travis, and I really do want him to give us always the things he makes us love about him, but I also want it to be a bit different, and getting people like the Alchemist on your album really is going to give you a different type of side of your music, especially now, because in the mainstream music you don't really hear Alchemist type beats. The Alchemist is really with the underground type of really good lyrical artist. So yeah, I was excited by that. Obviously the Alchemist, he liked the post talking about working with Travis Scott, so we got the confirmation there, and I really do hope we get to see him on Utopia. Now the next thing we're going to be talking about is the Utopia tour. A few days ago, the verified account Concert Leaks did talk about Travis Scott and the Utopia tour happening this year, and they did tweet out that they had an issue with the venue, so the tour might be pushed a little bit back. Everybody knew that Travis was going to have a tour for Utopia. A few days later, at his concert at Mexico that he was headlining, he did kind of say at the end of his set,
"Thank y'all so much, Mexico City. Utopia on the way. I see you soon in Utopia tour, my man. I see you soon in Utopia tour, my man."
Obviously we have been talking about the tour, when he's gonna have the tour, because he's been kind of having a mini tour of concerts with so many fucking concerts he's gonna be having. I think he has like 3 or 4 sets a month, which is kind of crazy right now, but hey man, he's dropping an album soon, so that's the best way to really promote your album. If I had to predict when the tour is gonna start, I would probably predict the tour to start around in the summertime, definitely around July or August, because Don just announced his tour earlier this morning, and the album dropped about a month ago. So
Ain't no nigga like me.
now, speaking about Cactus Jack, Chase B has officially announced his album, but he hasn't given us the date yet. He basically announced the album. He dropped a photo. He said B very afraid. Now some people don't think this is gonna be an album cover. I wouldn't mind this being the album cover of your first album, but as I said, Chase B, he's one of those artists that I really am excited for. Obviously everybody did think it was gonna be called Escapism, but Escapism is still in the works, just not this album. Escapism, obviously everybody knows it's gonna be the collab album he has with Dawn, but yeah, he basically announced it I think 2 days ago on Monday, so we should expect it to come out. Well, I'm hoping that it should come out this Friday. If not this Friday, maybe next Friday, but hopefully very soon, because everybody knows the more Cactus Jack members drop, the sooner we get closer to Utopia. So Chase B, you need to drop that. Check West, you should be next. After that, it should be Sofuego, and then Utopia. Now the next thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is obviously everybody knows Playboi Carti and his leaks. Those are like a fucking marriage. This guy has leaks every week, like it's insane to me. Another leak came out, and this time it was a mini documentary that Playboi Carti was shooting, and in the leaked documentary there was a screenshot of a photo of the laptop, and on the laptop it had an interesting track name. Now it literally said Travis Scott Suicidal BBRF. So that's kind of like BB reference. I don't know. I know it's a song. It has Travis Scott's name on it. So a Travis and Carti song is in the works officially. They do have some music together. I'm very excited because Travis and Carti are very kind of, I won't say they're polar different artists, but they're kind of in the same realm. And obviously everybody knows the wave that Carti's been doing the past few years since Whole Lotta Red and that type of vamp type of mentality. So I'll be excited. I'm always interested in how it's gonna sound like. I hope we don't get another Love Hurts, because that one was kind of but yeah, man, I hope we still get another fire song. Either way, that's been the video, guys. Hopefully you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's me, Daniel, and peace.